welcome to the presentation for my interactive data visualization replicating John Snow's famous map of the London 1854 cholera epidemic. This visualization was completed for the course Data Visualization, Design, and Analysis at IUPUI and uses only data provided in the assignment description. A link to the assignment prompt, my visualization hosted on GitHub pages, and my source code can be found in this video's description. I first set out to replicate John Snow's original map, which can be seen here. The original map included the major streets of a neighborhood in London, as well as the location of water pumps in the area and the locations where residents died of cholera. The development and use of the map had lasting effects for the fields of epidemiology and data visualization, as it provided visual evidence of cases clustered around the Broad Street pump, suggesting contamination of the water at that pump. So here in the original chart, you can see this dot representing the Broad Street pump, and you can see many black rectangles showing that many people died near that pump. Now moving on to my visualization, you can see I've replicated the major aspects of the original map, but made some minor changes for clarity. Here you can again see the major streets, and you can label them when interested. I used black dots to show the locations of the water pumps, since I felt that provided good contrast with the blue used for the locations of resident deaths. This color scheme also allowed me to use light gray to denote deaths that are not currently selected, giving a good contrast in both luminance and hue with the blue used for selected locations of deaths. This selection action occurs in my chart of deaths over time, shown here at the bottom. A user can change the selected date range, and the other charts will update accordingly. For example, as I select this range of dates, you can see the non-selected bars are now colored light gray instead of blue, and the selected bars are still blue. This convention is also used in the other charts. You can see in the map that deaths outside the selected range are now light gray, and you can see unselected deaths also in the bar plots are shown as light gray. I wanted to also add in hover capability to add more convenience for selecting, so I enabled mousing over a date to select all dates up until that date. You can either move your mouse off to go back to your original selection, or when you hover over an axis tick, you can click it to permanently make that selection. The part I'm most proud of in this application is how I rendered these top three charts first and gave each one an update function to filter it based on the time selected in the bottom chart. Then I passed those update functions to the time graph so it can call those update functions anytime its selection changes. I added another route for data visualization by enabling zooming and panning around the map. So here you can see I change the region of the map and the zoom that I'm focused on, but all the filtering functionality still works exactly the same. Thank you for your time, and I hope you will enjoy trying out my live visualization using the link in the description.